The Planet Coaster 2 Parades pack launches this week, and there was absolutely no way I was going to let it pass by without checking it out. Ever since the original Planet Coaster launched back in 2016, we've been asking for parades, and I still can't believe they're finally here. And on top of that, we're also getting a beautiful Main Street building theme, something I've really felt was missing from the game. So with the Fairytale and Pirates theme added in last year's free update, and now this brand new parades pack, it feels like the perfect time to jump back into Planet Coaster 2. And with Planet Zoo 2 launching later this year, which will include building features from this game, I thought why not finally start a brand new mini-series in Planet Coaster 2. So in this series, we're going to build a magical fairytale water kingdom called Enchanted Shores Kingdom, complete with a whimsical water park, magical rides, and bustling Main Street, and of course, our very own parade passing by a Disney fairytale castle. Along the way, we'll learn the ins and outs of Planet Coaster 2 and explore all the new amazing features the game has to offer. Hey everyone, my name is DeLadysigner, and if you're excited to see me return to Planet Coaster 2, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'd love for you to join me on this new adventure as we create Enchanted Shores Kingdom together. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. But before we jump in, let me know where you're watching from around the world, and if you're currently experiencing a heat wave like I am, drop a water emoji in the comments down below so I know I'm not the only one trying to stay cool. So this is our map, our tropical map. I kinda still feel like I need to get used to the graphics. It just feels so different from Planet Zoo. But okay, let's see. What do we have here? We have some bus entrances. We even have guests already. Is our zoo already open? A zoo? Oh my goodness, am I going to say that constantly? I hope not. Is our park already open? Park status is open. We can change the ticket price, but I don't really feel like doing so. Like, we have unlimited money. Not gonna play too much with management apart from like the guest needs and those kind of things. Let's see, because I kind of just feel like I want to change. Can we change the time of day somewhere? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be a thing where we're going to figure everything out. So sunrise time, fixed sun. I am tempted to just go for that and just make it, look, I like this already, so 12, maybe just make it 1. Yeah, I kind of like this. It's very poppy still, but it works. Am I going to pause the game? I don't really think that we need to. So, okay, this is like the first time we're playing this ever since I rage quit the game in early access before the game launched. So I'm just completely new to everything. Let's see, because we have a Main Street theme, which I definitely want to use. And I also want to look into the Fairytale theme because we're going to make a castle. So I wonder how we're going to... Oh my goodness, I feel such a noob here. Scenery theme. Does it have Fairytale? Alright, so shall we just select it on Fairytale for now? Because it's going to be super overwhelming if we don't. So how big is our map? I obviously want to make a small theme park, but I'm just curious. Can't really tell. I see the line here, probably somewhere over here. It does feel very small. Is that just me? Okay, we're just gonna start building a castle, and from there on we're gonna see where we're going to move it. I mean, the Lady in Wonderland was all about princesses and castles and pirates and what was it, dragons? So, oh man, I just have to. We need something that we can create the castle with. Can we make this bigger? Yes, we can. So let me just search for a wall to make it easier. I want to see, like, we have round walls. We have these round walls. Can we also resize these? Is that a thing? Old axes? Or is it only non-grid pieces? I think it's only non-grid pieces. So now we just need to pay attention to that, because if these are the grid pieces, which makes sense with the grid behind it, I need like columns or something. Let's go and filter here to props, building, and then see if we can find. Like, obviously I played. Yes, okay, these were the ones I was looking for. How are they called? Castle Round Slim Tower. I played a lot of Planet Coaster 1 with this theme, so obviously I know what pieces I'm looking for, but sometimes I'm probably not knowing where to find them. But this is perfect. So we have this one, we have the smaller one. Okay, those are the ones that I need for now. I'm gonna build a column. This is going to be... Wait, do we have this one also without any textures? That's this one, right? Oh goodness, which one am I going to use? We can combine them even. So if I just go for... Wait, did it not save? Confirm. Okay, we need to confirm it. I actually think we can make it lighter. Yes. Oh, but this one is differently aligned. No way. Oh no. How am I... You kidding me? This one is on the middle and that one... Okay. And that one has like the really... Oh. We can put this one on top here. We need to recolor this. Okay, confirm. Because that one can go on top of here. Okay, now I need to know roof. Because we also have like these... Like, how are they aligned? Can we change that? Can we, like, combine these? Because... Wait. How? What? I'm so confused. What? How am I able to combine these? Okay, I need tower, spire. Only the spire roofs, because I want to know if I'm not missing out on any. That one doesn't fit on either? Okay, if we change the grid size... Okay, thank goodness. Okay, grid size. I thought I was going nuts here. But that means that these guys can also be combined. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried for a second here. Like, no, I'm gonna build... I want to build a castle and it's not working. Okay, so... Yeah, we're going for blue. Is that... I love the music. Oh my goodness. The music is just what brings you in a complete fairy tale vibe. I don't know about you guys, but I just love it. I'm not entirely sure about this blue color. I want to raise this. Actually, I just want to have one more on top. And then can we select the roof? Oh, I had it. Yes. And then put that one here. Okay, let's go back to... Oh my goodness, I was such a noob. So we have eaves, trims. Okay, these are too big, obviously. Okay, let's go back here. Let's go and try and see if we have any pieces. Like these guys. These guys can be scaled. So... And this one can be as well. I don't want to go into too much detailing because we're obviously trying to figure everything out. I'm going to try and press F if it snaps or not. Oh, you need to hold it. Okay, and now I'm pressing X. So now I'm able to scale this. Okay, how does that work? Oh, it's not... It didn't snap on the middle. But it's all right. Is this the smallest size? No, don't tell me this. It looks like it. So we can't even use this to... Or is it? Oh, it does work. I was complaining too fast. So look, this can be like a little detail here. And so that's like a one with corners. I'm not really sure if I want to have that one. I feel like this one is a little bit too bright. So let's confirm that. And now let's just duplicate this. How is that looking? Not entirely sure. I also feel like it should be rotated. Do we have angle snap? Angle snap. Oh, I probably just need to change some of the settings as well. Just so it works exactly the same as Planet Zoo, but that's just like small little details. Yeah, no, I like the details here underneath this spire. But do I want to have more? Oh no, we're not gonna see that anyways. Do I want to? I want to have windows. Okay, let's have a quick look at the windows. Gosh, this brings back like Planet Coaster Alpha days where I was live streaming for the very first time, being in front of an audience, and I had to build a castle with those new pieces, and I did that in like an hour, and I was so nervous. Okay, so pressing V will snap it here. So we have windows. What kind of windows do we have? Oh, that's a door. That's a big door. Yeah, I think I like those. I should not pay too much attention to these because I know all these pieces. Shall I go for these instead, maybe? Let's go for the bright ones. Yeah, maybe just add a window here. Like that. And then we can move this one a little bit down. Oh, we can actually make this one smaller? Can we? Okay, so that should be... Wait, what option is that? What button is that? Oh, that's this button. Okay, so... Wait, where? Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna select it here. I'm not used to the buttons yet, but that's fine. We can make it a little bit smaller. And then do like that. I think for now that's totally fine. So this is all part of the same building, right? So this could be like the center spire. Obviously I do want to have just a few more. Oh yeah. Oh, it's actually not snapping to the sides. I think that was the same in Planet Coaster 1. Which is fine, but that does mean that we need to, like, just rotate it ourselves if we want to. But I'm going for the easy route. I'm just gonna have one here and one on the other side then. Oh, it's very white, very bright, isn't it? I'm just gonna leave this. Do we have any other... I'm trying to remember the pieces. Do we have any other things that we can add to here? I remember like having beautiful vines and all. Just growing out. Oh, no. We could play around with that, but that would be in the nature tab. No. Not scenery. Where is the nature hidden here? This is scenery. Oh, okay. We have nature just right here. It was like a very pretty... No, not you. Not you again, actually. It was a very pretty tree. Fairytale flowers. You know what? This one is new, as far as I can tell. Can I use that? I just want to have vines. Like wall climbers. Yes. So wall climbers, if I have no filter... I'm just curious because that could mean... Okay. These are much better than we had. Oh, I remember you. Oh, that's a feast. Okay, so... Wait, which one did I just have? I guess this one, right? They were looking so much better. I remember them being super flat in Planet Coaster 1. Should not be comparing it too often, but yeah, that's what happens if you haven't played the game for so long, I guess. Am I going to use that for... I think I'm gonna skip that for now and just see what we're going to see when the castle is completely finished. So we're going for the Fairytale theme only for now. Okay, so we now have this, and now I need another tower. So we're getting out of this menu and we're going for, let's see, I just want to go for the bigger ones. So we're gonna go, oh, we can use these guys as well. They look quite nice. However, I kind of feel like maybe round shapes would work better. Oh, that's right, we could use these. Okay, so let's have this one. Like, once we have the base, then we can just duplicate them and have extra towers here and there. Oh yeah, now I need to find... Look, these guys. These are round. We could use these as well. But just add this one as well already, so we don't have to search for them. Look, these are great. Oh man, I love these. So we can use those. We can use... Those are the smaller ones, right? Yeah, so we need to get back into this one. And then the grid size, make it smaller. We're getting a hang of this. And then have tower on top of there, including... should it go higher? Yes, I think so. Oh, but then this one should be higher. But I think that's better to do. So, oh, you know what? Actually, these guys should go lower. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make up my mind here. I'm gonna have, like, these could go around the castle wall, if you know what I mean. So I'm not really sure about defining these two. Oh, what did I just do? Wait. I need to change the height here as well. Okay, it might actually be changed still. So this should go here. I think that makes more sense. So now we go to that tower. We just finished this one. I hope we can find the ones that should go below here, because this is obviously not the bottom. So we should find something that goes underneath here. Which one should we use? Oh, these are the hanging ones. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. Oh, yeah. These guys I was looking for. So we can just put these guys right below here. Perfect. And then what goes on top of there? Oh, we could use these. Oh no, these are the oh, I like these as well. I want to use these. This is a longer one. I'm actually not really sure if they are really going to fit, even though I love these pieces. I don't think we had those in Planet Coaster 1. Ooh, that's a really big castle roof. Are we going to use those? Oh yeah, we need to. Oh yeah, we need to get into those more corner pieces. Do we have these without texture, curved columns, or do we need to use them with the bricks? Castle round. That's huge. Oh my goodness. I probably need to let go of my ideas. Oh, there we go. But with my ideas, because there are tons of pieces in here that I never used before, which are very helpful to create any castle, it seems. Look, that could be like a tower, but we could also create this one. But let me just first finish this one. And I need to know... Yeah. This one should probably fit. Let's see. If we press F, it will snap, but that's not... let's see... Angle snap. So we should just rotate it. And then squeeze this in here. Oh, we actually need to rotate it like that again. Now, I do like the fact that we can just make this a little bit less heavy. Okay, I think that is already pretty much in the middle. So we could use this one and then just rotate it again to here, for example. And now what we could do, just going out of all the menus, and then I just do look at all the trees. Okay, so we're gonna build. This is not where it's going to be, right? We're building a castle, or we're trying to make the pieces for the castle. How am I getting back into scenery? Okay, there we go. So now we're gonna remove these pieces and we're gonna transform this one with a roof top or roof spire. No. That one is way too big. No. Yes. Like it should not be a super big and heavy. Oh yeah, I don't like that. Big and heavy castle. So I don't want to go. It's going to be a really mini park. Not as big as the Lady in Wonderland, even though I would love to, but I just don't know where to find the time. Blue. I'm still doubting about the blue. I mean, I want to have it like Disney blue. And I kind of feel like, do we have like the manual color wheel? Okay, let's go for this color. That's the blue, right? So we can duplicate that one, confirm, and then paste it here. And then paste that one. So it's just slightly a different color. Okay, so we have a spire. I do think that this one should be higher. So we're just gonna move this up, actually. Move this up without that part. And then have one layer. Oh, well, okay, never mind. That's all right. And then this one down below. And we could just remove that circle here. Okay, we have a bigger one. Yeah, this one definitely needs to be raised a little bit. So I'm gonna do it the other way around just to make it easier for myself, I think. I hope. It's a little bit hard to see how to select the pieces. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just move these down. And then have one more in between. And then lower this one. Okay, so because this is going to be the center. It's probably going bigger even. Okay, so we have one spire like that. Do we need anything else, I wonder? Because I would love to have like little balconies and those kind of things, but I'm not really sure. Like maybe we do have... I'm still trying to figure out how to get in the menus sometimes, but I just press M or duplicate and then this appears again. So we can just get into the menu and probably overlooking anything how to get in there easily. We can't make these smaller. Look, we also have like these little things, which are so cute, but they're all grids. So, but these are roof pieces. Can we like use those that we had there? Are they in here in this section? I'm not sure. They might be just here instead. They are grid pieces. No, they blend in too much with the castle here. Okay, maybe some other windows. The music is so good, by the way. Okay, let's go back here and find some other windows. I think, oh no, that one is way too big. Okay, so that one or this one. This one feels like matching a little bit more with those. I think I'm just gonna go for these windows then. And we're just gonna make sure that they're just nicely connecting here. Do I want to have just have one more on the other side? And just move that one in here as well. Okay, it feels very plain, but I don't want to lose myself too much. Let's see if we can just add. Shouldn't this one also be higher? Like that. I like that there is a how you say that? That there's a measurement in between. I don't think we had that in Planet Coaster 1 and in Planet Zoo. That is. Shall I just remove this piece? I think that looks better. I think they're just only disturbing. Okay, let's just see what we can do with the few towers. Okay, no, before we do that, I do want to add these. Just a few windows. So we don't have to do it later on when we duplicate everything. And then on this side here as well. Are you in the middle? No, it doesn't look like it. I think that's better. Are you in the middle? Pretty much. Okay, to this building. Don't we have like I remember like these little windows that already had balconies. Like, oh look, like these kind of things. And we can look at these. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. But they can work when we add them later to the buildings once we have the castle set up. But the same goes for some of those windows because, yeah, I think that will be better to just wait. So I'm just gonna add some simple windows on this side here as well. Oh, that's definitely not in the middle. Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't like the space in between. So if I just duplicate them here, it will fill up any space that isn't there. Oh, you're actually not seeing it on this side. Oh, well, okay. Okay, we have windows. I'm not sure about this one. Shall we just create another pillar? Or just remove that one. Let's just remove it. Oh, the grid size should be changed. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gosh, it's been so long. Let's see if we can create some kind of castle shape from all of these. I want it to be a small shape. And gonna start with... Wait a second. Now, did I just create the same towers here? Was that my idea? Oh, I'm actually not sure. Silly. Okay. Let's just see what we can do. I want to turn off angle snapping so we have a little bit more rotation freedom here. Maybe we should also have some squares. Let's just start. Let's just start and see where we end up. Hey, this one doesn't have windows now because the windows are in a different group. Okay, oh, is it in this group? I don't want you to be in there. Okay, so we're just gonna scrap that tower. We have a tower here with windows, so it's good. So that one could go here. This one should go higher now. I want it to be close. So it will become a tiny castle. A tiny Disney castle, that is. Let's go down here. And then we can use this one. It's a little bit hard to tell where we are, so I'm gonna locate it from here. And then move it a little bit to the side. Okay, that could work. And then I'm gonna have one more on this side. That one is actually already way too far. Like the space in between is way too far. So I think we're gonna make it, we're gonna add it closer to here. Yeah, that's much better. And this one is gonna go. Maybe just lower it here. Okay, yes, we're getting somewhere. Are we going to use that one? I'm actually not sure. That depends a little bit. Are we going to use this one? I'm actually also not sure. Can we add a spire roof on top here somehow? What was it called? The Spire Tower. So if we go back here and just duplicate it, Spire, search for Spire. That one is, oh yeah, we also have one that is not really big or really tall. That could also work. Just for some variation. Because here you will not notice it that much. How about that? Is that weird? I'm not really sure, is it? Looks maybe a little bit off. It could work. Okay, but now I want to make sure that we also have one without the spire, of course. So we can vary a little bit. Now, I do think that this already is getting close to the castle if we don't want to go too big. I also don't want it to be walkable. I did that with my DeLadysigner Wonderland, and I remember that it was a real struggle to make that all work. So I'm not going to do that. This is going to be the weenie, as Silverette would say. I am tempted to start using these instead. Okay, let's build another one on this side. Should we have this all in the same height, maybe? Oh gosh, I just moved it. Okay, rotate it again. Just don't click the wrong button. This could work. And then have it closer to here. Okay, that one is a little bit disturbing. I noticed that. So I'm just gonna move that one here. Like if it's going to be a square castle at the bottom. And this could work. Can we duplicate 2 at the same time? It doesn't look like it, but that's fine. I'm going to move that. Oh, we actually don't have to because we have windows on both sides. So if you just look from the top, maybe... Oh, this one could maybe go a little bit closer. Like that. And keep that one there. We can always rotate it on the spot if we want to. I actually don't know if I want to have it completely square. Like now we can just rotate it to make sure that the windows are on the other side. You know what I mean? Something like that. Okay, so we actually have a really fair base already. And now I want to see if we can... Do I want to have more towers or just... Let's just create... Okay, let's just go out of that blueprint and then create a new one. And now we're going for walls. So castle wall. Okay, no. Wall. Let's go for wall and then find... Oh, we have the smaller ones. That's perfect. So which one is the grid one? There we go. Okay, so we can have those. We can have a bottom with buttress. I'm not really sure if we want to use those. It's not like super high walls, so maybe we can just do this and then have a top layer like that. This is probably way more than we need. And now I want to have a flat piece so we can close it. So it makes the whole castle feel like you can walk on top of it, if that makes any sense. So that would be a roof piece probably. Yes, castle roof. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. The height needs to be changed. Okay, there we go. We can make it bigger. Maybe not. We're gonna wait and see how this will look. Just want to double check if we didn't miss out on any walls that are like not with the tiles, so it doesn't have a texture. We do have those. No, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna move you in. And just make sure we don't have angles not turned on. Oh. Don't do that again, lady, because then you will mess up the height. Will it be covered? Yes. Perfect. You see? Our castle is getting a real shape now. Now we could just duplicate it to all sides. However, I think we can get away with just duplicating the edges here. Or not. It's quite big. I'm just gonna select those. Can we separate them from the building, or is that not an option here? Split from building, there we go. So let's just wrap these and put them inwards as far as we can. That should be here. Perfect. Now that window should definitely go, unless we just rotate this building to this. Wow, this is going quite smooth already. Now we do need some tiles. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna split you. Can I split you? Just like we just did with the other pieces. Split from building. So you can only split building or pieces together, not one singular one. It looks like that. That's fine. I'm gonna select that wall and just duplicate it to the other side. Maybe we should move the tower just a little bit because it's sticking out right now. We could maybe just have it overlap. No, I think I'm gonna do it like this. Can we raise this just a little bit? Is that ruining the whole view? No, that works. And now on the other side, we do need... Okay, I'm just gonna rotate these guys to the other side and to just slightly move it up so it's not like... I'm not really sure if it is glitching, but just moving it up and down just make sure that pieces won't potentially glitch. Is it sticking out there? No, it's not. The whole castle floor is covered, I think. Let's rotate the window a little bit to that side. Let's rotate the window just a little bit to this side. Look at this. We already have a small castle. Now, I'm not entirely satisfied here with the corner pieces. So let's see if we can just get out of this menu. Get back to those windows that I first saw. Like the little spires. Look, these are just the cutest. Okay, and then just change that one to blue everywhere. They're so adorable, aren't they? Okay, let's see, because I want to have one right over here. We can make it bigger, we can make it smaller. No, I just want to have it a little bit like that. How about this one? How is this one looking if we make it blue? I find this one a little bit too big for the small spires, but they could work for these guys. Oh, definitely. Now, they don't really work well, I think, on the towers on the edges. I think I'm gonna go for the back side. One more there. And then just have a small one over here, I think. And then just one more here, probably. I think this could work. Maybe just a little bit further in. Okay, so we have the castle. How is the castle looking from this side? Okay, that depends if we want to focus on this side or not. But probably could use another spire. Well, we could use maybe the small one. I don't really mind this one to be here. Maybe a little bit higher. And it connects to the tower, maybe? To the bigger tower? No. I want it to be like this. Could we just move that tower just backwards? How is that looking? Okay, no. It needs to be... Oh, shoot. Okay, that one and this one should go together. Can we multi-select? I'm not really sure if we can. Is there a multi-select button here? Multi-select? These two. And now we can add scenery to building. Yes, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so this one should only go further in like that. I'm not sure about that window here. I think I'm just gonna remove it. Okay, so we have this tower, which needs these pieces at the bottom to make it longer. Oh, you see what I mean with the glitching, right? I don't want that to happen, so we Need to make sure that it connects nicely. Should we go a little bit higher in the sky? Probably. I want to connect these. I want to connect these. And I want to connect these as well. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so if we want to go a little bit higher, make the castle look taller. This one, it actually should go a little bit here to give it a little bit more air. You see what happens already if you do this. And we can just extend the bottom. I'm now missing a castle piece here. Okay, let's just go first to this side. Make that one bigger. Okay, let's lower this. That's okay. And let's just add another one here, maybe. To cover. I think that's not a bad idea. Have one here. And then connect these. Maybe a smaller one. Oh, they're so cute. I can't get over it. I'm not sure about that one. I kind of feel like we could just get away with like a smaller one in front of it. So I'm not really sure what happens sometimes when I press shift. It's not listening to the height that I want it to be. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for this one in the end still. Maybe we should move that one to the other side then. If we just move this to here, then it will not ruin the vision that I have for this area here. Yeah, that already works a lot better. I wonder if we can... Let's combine these two. No. Oh, wait. Yes, these two. No. I just want to... Oh, wait. What did I just connect? I want to have this piece and that piece. Oh, they're probably... Yeah, these guys are connected. Oh, that's fine. This one is in the other blueprint. Should we? Castle is getting bigger and bigger. But it does work. I kind of feel like maybe we should add the bigger spire. Or not. I like how this is looking, so I'm just gonna keep this here. Doesn't have to be perfect. I do think I want to have this perfect. So I just want to move. Oh, we're probably going to add more spires here and there, so... And we can move this one here as well. And I'm actually quite happy with this because I don't want it to be too much of a square space as I just mentioned, so we can just add this one and then maybe add one more without it sticking through. Okay, so we need to extend this here. Okay, much better. Now, the only thing I feel like is that we need one more spire. I'm gonna have this one here. And then one on the other side as well. Well, I wonder is where... Maybe more to the front here. Did this work? Not bad. It doesn't feel super balanced. Like, I feel like this tower, including that spire... Is this spire connected to... to that. Okay, so if we just go in the building, it's oh, split object. So you can split one object. No, 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 no. Don't you do that. And then connect these. Boom. There we go. Okay, and now I just want to move this a little bit further out. So it's going to balance the castle a little bit more. Do want to focus on the entrance just a little bit like a door or something. Okay, that could work. Should we just lower these? Will that help? I think so. I think it could just help with giving the castle a little bit more interesting variety as well. I think the backside I'm totally fine with. I'm not going to be bothered too much about that one. This one had... Wait, I thought I had the spire connected to it. Oh, let's just connect one more then. And let's add that one here. I think this one should just go. I don't think we're going to use it. So how is the flooring of all the castles? I think I want to have a little bit more bricks at the lower bottom here of those pieces. I think I want to just move this one out a little bit and that one out a little bit. Is everything so covered? I'm not really sure. Like, we don't have a proper entrance now just because I use this. And it makes me feel like I want to move the castle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let me just check. What kind of door do we have that we want to use? Oh, seriously, they make it move now? Oh, that's fantastic. Like, something like that could work. There are so many beautiful castle doors. Huh. My little heart door. Okay, that's a plain door. That's a plain door. If yeah, this one should go right here in the middle, I think. Okay, so if we just move this. Oh wait, we can multi-select. I'm just gonna raise you a little bit. And then select these. Forward a little bit. Move these guys forward a little bit. To the front. And those guys. Okay, move that one up here. Perfect. Actually, I'm just going to remove that one so I can lower this a little bit. Look at that pretty castle. Alright, so we have the walls. Should we make it a little bit higher? What did I just do? Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, castle. Castle. Do we need to fill this up? Yes, we do. Just move this one in. Okay, we need a little piece of wall. Right over here. Which one was it? This one, right? It just gotta have a door. And maybe a window. Let's add these guys. 1 and 2. I think this is it. I'm going to remove this whole tower. Now just for size reference. Oh gosh, no, I don't want I don't want to click that. Okay, so hopefully I can move it. Yes, I can. Okay, so size measurements. I think this is perfect. It's just a tiny castle for a tiny mini park. I think that works really nice. So now, oh my goodness, how do I how do I get this straight? Okay, so I want to align it to the entrance. And I hope it's going to align straight. It looks like it. It pretty much is. Should I just, in case, just build a straight path from here? I think I'm gonna do that. Oh gosh, oh yeah, the new pathing tool, which I never played around with. Classic path, line builder. Okay, classic path. And I want it to go straight, so we're gonna turn on angle snap. And just go exactly straight. Oh gosh, no, I can't. Oh, yeah. You got it? Where? Yes. Oh, okay. Am I okay? I need to move that castle away because we're not able to do that. Oh gosh, oh gosh, I don't want this. I don't want path. No. I like that as a thing though. I just didn't expect it. Okay, so now we go back to the pathing and go straight a little bit further. It's already way too far, probably. Can I remove that as well, like this? Oh, there we go. Because I'm afraid that the closer I put this, the bigger the park will be. So if we pay attention to this, I think we're gonna be good. Okay, so now... should we want to put it a little bit higher with like a little staircase in front? I mean, yeah. Okay, guests are already using it, but we're not going through the castle unless we want to have the path there and people just walk through there without an interior. Not really sure if I want to do that. It could be fun. So are we able to... oh, I'm scared. I'm scared to use the hide tool. Working hide. Hide snap. Line width, line length. Do we have like the short steps that we have in Planet Coaster? Was it only Planet Zoo? I think it's only in Planet Zoo, maybe? Camera moves freely. I'm scared. Can I... How do I raise the pathing? I actually have... oh man, I feel such a noob. How do we do that in this game? Moves freely. Working height. Oh. Okay. Okay, that created a stairs. Working height 2 meters. Can we change that lower? 0, 2. I feel like 2 is the highest, and if that is correct, then I'm just going... What did I just do? Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I'm going to create a little staircase in front of the castle. Just... oh, it also removed this one again. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so Fairytale. Do we have a staircase or something? Or do we need to create steps ourselves? Because we can do that. What kind of piece shall we use for that? Actually, you know what? I just want to be sure that there is no staircase. I'm just going to clean the filter. Because maybe there's something else that we can use from a different theme. Ah, no. No. Okay, so then I'm gonna use the castle pieces. The flat castle pieces. And then it's called roof. So castle roof. And we're just gonna use these guys instead. It's already in the right color. So let's see. We can do... is that connected? Like this. And now I just want to go in here and just duplicate this Just to make a little staircase that you would actually see in front of a castle. Just make sure that they're not going to do the weird snapping, of course. Like that. And then have just a little bit extra space here. No flickering, please. And thank you. Okay, so castle walls just need to extend so it looks, you see? And now we can have maybe some trees and planters around the castle. Oh, I remember these. I used them so often to create like planters and stuff. I just gotta use them again. Maybe we can just create something around here. Shall we just close this off? Might not be a bad idea. Is it straight though? I think I just want to align it to here, then turn on angle snap and then rotate it just to be sure like it's perfectly aligned. And then make this a lower. Oh man, I loved using these. I'm just unsure if I want to leave that open. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this. And then just shall we turn off angle snapping? Rotating these. Now it's turned on. So we can have more of a round shape. Oh man, I used to love to use these and then have like lower them on top of benches so it would look like people would actually sit on the walls instead of like the benches, if you know what I mean. Like just like you would see in real life. Like these would probably be too high though, so don't pay too much attention to this, but it's just a lot of fun. All these memories that come back, you know. Oh, this is gonna look really nice. So now let's go and try and see if we can... Oh, my little lady in Wonderland. Oh, I love that so much. But what kind of... What would fit in here? Because I feel like we should just have some flowers in here, but not planters. So it needs to be different from the fairy tale theme probably. However, I do think I want to add just one or two of these because they're just so cute. And they just fit everything that I want to see in a theme park. They're just so much Disney-ish. So we're gonna remove this and try and find some flowers. So flowers should be... Oh, these could work very well if they do not snap. I'm so confused about the shift tool. Like I just want this to be this height, but it just aligns to something. Stick to surface, probably. Probably these. Stick to surface, add to group. This is probably, so if I just align this with V and then turn it off. Okay, now I don't want you to stick to surface. So yes. Okay. So it was just the settings that was kind of confusing. Do I want to keep it pink? Yes, I do. Do we have rotation something? Random rotation. Random scale? Random rotation turn. Oh my goodness. No. That one, not that one. Now we need to align it again. Okay. So random rotation is turned on. Is that, but then it's going to rotate everywhere, right? So if I place this, yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. Oh my goodness. Why does it all feel so confusing? Stick to surface, align to Surface. Snap position. Add to group. Wait. Reset rotation. I don't want that. I only want this to be like 10. But then it will... Alright. We're not going to use that. We're just going to rotate it ourselves because we can. Oh, now it's still snapping. Stick to surface. Oh gosh, the controls. Is it just me or do I really need to get used to these controls? Okay, I'm just gonna rotate myself. How is that looking? Oh, that looks really nice. I love that. So just gonna rotate them. Okay, it's added to the building now, but I don't mind that. Flowers, check. We have some heart trees, check. Now I just want to have some other pretty trees, something with maybe some flowers, but I have no idea anymore how. Oh, they even have the trees from Alice in Wonderland, or at least some kind of flowering trees, which you can colors. We can paint the roses red, something. Oh my goodness! Oh, these are so beautiful. Oh, I love these. Oh, these are fantastic. Okay, so wait, bushes, planters, flowers, trees. No trees. Topiary. Nature shells. What are they called then? They're all part of bushes. Just look at these. I think they work fantastic because they're just so bright. But what is pink now? Oh, this is cute. Oh, these are really nice, but I just don't know yet how this surrounding is going to look. But I think they can work perfectly. I'm just gonna keep one or two. And where was the one without the flowers? Oh, they even have bushes with the same type of flowers. Okay, let me just go back here. There was one without the flowers, right? Oh, here we go. Oh, there are so many. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, but I just want to have trees. We're in a tropical environment, so I don't want to go too crazy. Can I just get nature region tropical? Jeez, you are so big. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this one. I love this one a lot. This is a diamond almond tree. Let me just put you here for a second. The tamarind tree is here. Tamarind tree is also really nice. That looks amazing. I wonder if it fits well in this theme. Small. Oh yeah, I need to not forget. What is that? A tree cluster? Oh my goodness, that makes life so much easier to fill up areas. And you can make it smaller. I keep forgetting that. What? Tree clusters? I had no idea this was a thing. That's fantastic. However, I'm looking for... we need to keep it... Yeah, okay, we need to keep it tropical. So I feel like I want to go for a few palm trees around the area. We're probably gonna have water around the castle. Should we add water first? I want to have swimming pools. I want to have like the brightness of the swimming pools around it, but we could make a path around the castle first. Oh my goodness, I just want to do so much at the same time now. I also want to add palm trees. Because they like the brightness of the game works really well with the vibe that I envision here. But this, you are too big, but we can make you smaller. So this will be the size of the small. No, they don't match really well. So it's gotta be palm trees, and I think it's gonna look really nice. I feel like this tower should be moved a little bit outwards, not too much. And just to have only this piece split you from building. I'm not sure if that was enough. I feel like it's too much in line with this tower, if you know what I mean. Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, I'm now moving trees. Okay, now what? It is what it is. I'm just gonna move you to here and just fill it up again. There we go. No one is going to notice anything. Perfect. Yes. Okay, we're gonna leave it here. This is the start of our little Fairytale park, Enchanted Shores Kingdom. Our castle, not too detailed, but yet looking quite fairy tale and Disney-ish. Yes, this is a great start. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it and will enjoy me in this journey to play Planet Coaster 2 for a little bit on the channel. And we're gonna try and see if we can create a parade, of course, at some point. But I just want to have this main feature and a main street. Oh, that's a very short main street. Yeah, well, but we can still move the castle as long as we don't do too much of terraforming. So we should be good, hopefully. Let me know in the comments down below your idea and your thoughts about this Enchanted Shores Kingdom. Leave a like at this video if you guys enjoyed it. And subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. And yeah, I just really do hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys!